Well, tonight we're diving deeper into the concerns over the Rogers Cave Springs land swap. So last night we talked to a local mom who was concerned about how the swap would impact emergency response times. 4029's Jacob Murphy's live tonight in Cave Springs, where he spoke with the mayor and a city council member about these concerns.
Yeah, and the mayor and the city council member both say that the swap is needed because of the growth that both cities are experiencing, and that the emergency response times will not change at all if this swap does go through.
Both cities are trying to clean up their borders, but they're also trying to figure out how they can most efficiently provide services to all parts of their cities.
Rogers and Cave Springs are one step closer to a land swap, something some people living in the Scissortail neighborhood don't want to see happen.
Substantive claims that people are worried about who are implicated in the swap have ranged from slightly exaggerated to just completely fabricated.
They've spent weeks expressing concerns to both cities. One of the biggest concerns, emergency response times.
The same response that a resident from Rogers living in that area would get if they called 911 today is the same response that they would get after this annexation.
With Scissortail homes moving from Rogers to Cave Springs, those people don't believe times will stay the same and that they will get longer. I spoke with Cave Springs Mayor Randall Noplett today and asked him, will the response times change?
I mean, I don't see why it would. I don't see any reason that it would. It's the different departments along the edge of cities already work together. I don't see a reason that the response times would change.
City Council member J.J. Thompson agrees.
If I believed that there was some kind of significant adverse impact, especially to the safety of any of the residents, then I would have pushed back on this a long time ago.
The mother that we spoke with last night says that she still thinks those response times are going to get longer and that it's going to make it harder for her to keep her family safe. Her story is on our website at 4029tv.com. And both city councils in Rogers and Cave Springs will vote next week whether or not that land swap does go through. Live in Cave Springs, Jacob Murphy, 4029 News.